Hey, it's your girl Bree. Welcome back to day 24 of 365 days of vlogging back on the channel. Happy Saturday. We're in bed, as you can see, because I'm ready to be snowed in. As I talked about yesterday, we're expecting a crazy snowstorm. I'm ready for it. I want to be inside. I want to be forced inside, not having to go outside, so I have nothing at all to do, no obligations outside whatsoever. And I'm primarily plan to spend a lot of that time in bed, watching TV, listening to shows that I need to get caught up on, and reading. So first I'm going to show you what I plan to read. If you didn't see the thumbnail, I'm going to try to clear all of these books. As I said, these are the books that I need to finish before the end of January. So yeah, these are the books I'm trying to clear. And actually 2 of them just got added to the pile. And it's because I'm in my hockey romance phase, as most of you are. Heated Rivalry. I don't have to go more into it. I actually got them off of Book Outlet. This one has painted edges. They're both from the same series and they're about hockey. So I just added these. I have Sleigh Ride. I've been putting this one off by Lauren Beale. She's hilarious. I follow her on Instagram. She has a whole series of this. This one has a cat. And obviously it's Christmas themed, so we're reading this. I have, obviously, Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, Christmas themed. That came out literally around Christmas time. I have Christmas Forever by Lynn Joseph. This one's a short novella, so I could read this one first. I might read the novellas first because they're quick. This one is literally, how many pages? 153 pages. I could clear that tonight, like hour, maybe hour and a half. I have 2 other novellas that are very similar. A Very Stalker Christmas and A Very Killer Christmas. So those are both by Layla Faye. I can read those 2 pretty quickly. So maybe I'll start on these 3 tonight. Because like I said, I can clear those pretty quick. This one is not at all Christmas related or themed, but I got it around Christmas time. So One Killer Night by Trelina Pucci. I've had that one for a while. And then I have, and I didn't read them, so I had one that I didn't read when it came out last year. But I got the one that came out this year, and it had painted edges, so you know how to get it. So I had to read both of them, obviously. So I have How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, and obviously Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. Both of those need to get read. It's not Christmas anymore, but January is kind of a meh month, so I feel like I say meh a lot, or do I say bleh a lot? They're both kind of the same. I mean the same thing when I say them. But basically, I think that January can still be festive Christmas. I'm not playing Christmas music, but I can still watch and listen to, or watch Christmas movies or read Christmas books, because there's nothing happening in January, really. So I also have a killer kind of romance, which I did show you the other day. This one I want to read this weekend for sure. Not holiday themed, but I'm snowed in anyway, so I might as well. The Fake Out, same thing. Stephanie Archer, hockey. I want to read that this weekend as well. And then more Christmas stuff. I have He Knows When You're Awake. This is by Alta Hensley. This is a stalker dark romance. It also has painted glow-in-the-dark edges. Are you kidding me? And also with it is He Sees You When You're Sleeping. Another dark romance, glow-in-the-dark edges. Crazy. Need to read those. Those are also kind of short, so maybe I put those in the novella pile. Love in Winter Wonderland by Abiola Bello. I thought this looked so cute. The premise, so cute. And she is a British Nigerian author from London. It sounded really cute. So I, even though it's pink, thought about saving this until Valentine's Day, like February reads. But I'm going to read it this weekend, I think, because it says Love in Winter Wonderland. It could be Christmas. It could not be. And then I have this whole series that I've been putting off because I wanted to read them in order. I love Amy Dawes. I have a bunch of her other books, but I have these four. I have Last on the List, which got re-released with painted edges. Her curves are a luxury. We love that. Which is the first in the series, or I should say the first brother. And then you have 9-month contract, painted edges. Second brother. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Hi, Ellie. Say hello. She's purring, if you can't hear. Can you purr into the microphone? I think that's an ASMR moment. Ooh, she's taking the camera. Sorry. Hold on. Hold. Okay. And then we have... Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back. Sorry. Please don't. Please don't knock over the pile of books that I just piled on the bed. Please. Oh, Eloise. Eloise Joy. Her middle name is Joy. Because we got them around Christmas time and they're Christmas presents. So her name is Eloise Joy. That's the microphone. Don't do that. Don't do that. And her sister's name is Madeline Ivy. And they're both named for bookish girls. Whoa. Well, technically, she's named for Eloise from Bridgerton. But, who is a bookish girl? But the other Eloise she's named for is Eloise, like the children book series, Eloise Takes Manhattan. That little Eloise. And then Madeline is named for Madeline, the little orphan in the yellow raincoat. Madeline is also here. Oh my God, please don't. Oh no, please don't. Eloise, stop it. There's something I need to show you that she almost just wrecked. And now Madeline's here. Hi, Maddie. Go with your sister, please. Okay, sorry. We're almost done. So after 9-month contract, we have a 7-year itch. The third brother. Yeah, the third brother. Also painted edges. This one is cat painted edges, which is, you know I have to get it. And then the last one that is currently out, but there's another one coming out soon. I'm not good with release dates and keeping track of that. God bless the people who do that on Instagram and on BookTok, who like keep track of release dates and do like monthly. This is what book's coming out. I cannot keep track. But this is the last one that came out, Honeymoon Phase with Roosters. So there's another one coming out with, there's only 4 brothers, so the 4 brothers are done. This sister is about, the 5th book is about their niece. So, yeah, there is that. And then obviously I have my Kindle, which I'm still reading. But I think I'm going to focus on my physical TBR, cutting some of that down, because I need to also get to my library books. I want to read these, though, because these are all holiday themed, like I said. And then the library books, once these are cleared, I can read, because that I still have some time. Those are not due until February. I already, what's it called? Like extended my, what is that called? Extended my hold on them. That's not what it's called. But the last thing I wanted to share with you today is, remember yesterday I said, oh, I think I want to start on that DIY BookNook kit that I was very intimidated by. Can I tell you, one, it was awful. It's okay. It wasn't awful. It's just every single thing I had to build. I had to be meticulous. The books, I had to do the little book covers. There was books where you had folded pages. I had to fold the little stickers and put it, and then I had to glue things, and I had to wrap things and bend things. And when I tell you that every time I finished something, I was like, yes, I felt accomplished. The dopamine hit that I got, this might be my new obsession. I love Legos. I'm a Lego girl. I love it. But this was 1,000 times more satisfying. I'm not finished. I'm talking about like I'm finished, but I finished part of it, enough that I can show you. So what I'm about to show you is not actually supposed to be constructed completely yet, but I wanted to show it to you as if it was. This is what the girls were over here messing with and trying to kill. So this is what I have of the BookNook so far, and hopefully it doesn't completely fall apart and die. Okay, hold on. They did knock it a little. Oh, shit. They did knock it a little bit. Not gonna lie, they did. They did some damage. This is... Oh. They were trying to get to the spiral staircase. Okay, so what I might do is just... The part that's not supposed to be together is this, because the wall is not attached yet. So I had to install all this stuff on this wall, which lights up. Ta-da! So there is that. That's the part that I left off on because there's a lot more gluing of little books that has to happen. And I was like, okay, you know what? My fingers are done. This is what took me forever. And this is not stable because it doesn't have the walls on both sides. But look at this. Do you see this? The little stairs, I had to assemble these little stairs and then put them together. All these little books, I had to glue all these little books. The chairs, the little lamp, and all this. Look at it. It's crazy. I'm obsessed with this. I don't know how I'm ever going to recover. My fingers hurt. So I'm not doing this anymore tonight. That's why I'm reading for the rest of the night because my fingers hurt. I will pick up that possibly tomorrow, unless I get to a really good part of whatever book I'm reading and I need to finish the book. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you are safe on this Saturday. If you are snowed in, you're safe, you're bundled up, you're warm. And I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. And if you want to stay for the ASMR moment of the day, then stick around. Bye, guys. Hey, it's your girl, Bree. Thank you so much for staying for the ASMR moment of the day. Today, I really don't know what to do for my moment. I feel like I say that every day. Yesterday, I just did whispers. That's fine. We did definitely have an ASMR moment, possibly earlier, with Ellie, who came over and was biting and chewing on the mic. I think we'll just do hair today. Because while whispering is nice, I feel like hair play sounds really nice as well. And while I do have books that I can tap on and scrape, I also thought about the idea of writing. Like, I like the sound of writing. Can you let me know if you like the sound of writing in ASMR video? We now have Maddie over here. Let's see if we can hear her purring. Hold on. Maddie, you want to be in a video? I think that's it for our ASMR moment of the day. Thanks so much for sticking around. Bye, guys.